Hey guys, and welcome back. Today we're going to be covering professional networking, particularly for new law students, but this applies to any other profession as well, IT, accounting, etc. So the best way to probably explain it is by demonstrating via example. So I'm going to run through today my journey from when I finished at law school and how I was able to get my first placement and commence working as a tax lawyer. So the first step that I took was at the end of my final year, final semester, I approached my construction law lecturer for a invitation to other where I could find barristers in commercial construction or taxation where I was interested in. I didn't have any contacts in the legal profession at the time. I had no family members or friends who were solicitors or barristers. So my lecturer was nice enough to introduce me to a practice manager at a large set of chambers. This was done via email, and I was able to meet the practice manager in person. Now, during this connect, or even before, I researched a lot about this guy, his family situation, his hobbies, what he likes, and all of that, and what he does at that set of chambers before I met him. So I already had some conversational starters to begin with. I also offered to buy him coffee as a gesture for him volunteering his time to talk to me. So I met with him. Everything went really well. I let him drive the conversation. It's very important that you don't want to be the one talking. You want to be the one listening in these types of conversations because these people will help you if you show genuine interest and you're interested in them and their work. So he introduced me to a senior counsel who specialised in commercial litigation. Now, once again, I used the practice manager's name. He said I could, and that's the connection. So people don't like to be approached just by random people. They have a circle of people, trusted people. So if you know someone in their trusted circle, then they're more likely to accept an invitation for a coffee or lunch than if they don't know you from a bar. So I met with this senior counsel barrister, and he was very nice, but unfortunately, I realised he wasn't the right guy to be talking to. I asked him for a referral, and he referred me on to another senior barrister who specialised in taxation and estates. Once again, I used that barrister's name as an introduction to the next barrister that I was going to meet. He accepted that because he knew that other barrister, so there was some sort of connection there. Plus, I offered to buy him coffee. When I met this guy, he was the right guy. So this guy had the contacts, he had the experience, the expertise. He was well respected in the area that I wanted to work in, or at least get a placement working at a tax law firm. So from there, what I did with him is I showed lots of interest in what he was interested in, his hobbies, his interests, his work, about his life. So a lot of these connects, these coffee connects I had with him, I'm not doing the talking. He is doing all the talking. I may ask a few questions, but he is driving the conversation, and I'm showing interest in what he is talking about and building a relationship and building rapport. From there, he went away to a tax retreat. He knew my situation, that I was looking for a tax placement. I was having trouble finding somewhere because I didn't know anyone. He met and spoke to a few tax partners at a tax conference and then arranged for another introduction or an interview. It wasn't really an interview, it was more of a chat with a tax law partner. So I went and met this tax law partner. I bought coffee for him as well, and he was nice enough to offer me a placement. So as you can see, you do have to go through, you may need to go through several people, buying coffees and lunches to get to the right person that you need to be connected with. You must understand that these people have fairly sort of closed groups or circles of trusted people, so you need to get to know at least one of these people to get an introduction, because they will wall you off if you just approach someone they don't know, or you don't know anyone in their circle. And lastly, you have to be interested. So you're doing most of the listing, you're just asking a few questions. You are showing genuine interest in who they are and what they do. So hopefully that has been helpful. That gives you a sort of a practical example of about how you go about professional networking for lawyers. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.